Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Will and we are back with some more Genshin Impact today. And we are going to be doing, checking mail first. We're going to be, oh, whoa, what's this? Hello. Huh, I got 2 of number 1s for some reason. And some paper, nice, alright. Cool. And then might as well check on this. I haven't been able to do any grinding since last time, just because unfortunately we activated the quest we're going to be doing today, and I just have terrible luck of forgetting about that stuff and just running in and accidentally starting those up. So it wasn't a smart move for me to start it at the end of last stream. Alright, let's put that purple paper down on someone. Let's get this guy up, just because he's wind-based. And we need someone higher level wind. Boom, 3 whole levels, nice. And we got nothing for that. Alright. So let's start this adventure. Alright, so this is the first time we're doing one of these in quite a long while. Hopefully it's gonna go better than the last one we did, which was like Noelle's. And unfortunately, one of her branches I just cannot finish up, just because it involves having to beat someone within like a minute. And I cannot. I haven't tried it in a few months, but hopefully once I'm done grinding everyone and getting all their optimal gear, I'll be able to complete that one and complete her full tree, because that's like the last thing I need to do for her. But other than that, we have everything else. So basically how we're going to run through this, if you haven't seen one of these before, is we're just going to run through the story regularly, and then we will try to do all the side branches.
Only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
Why must you be such an edgelord? The guy with the eye patch is supposed to be an edgelord.
Haven't seen Toma in a while. Who knows what that guy's working on these days?
Probably something of the utmost importance, as ever. Taking guests out for lavish meals, cleaning up around the house, the usual.
We have people like that to thank for the decline of the samurai spirit in this day and age. If you're just gonna schmooze your way through every problem in life, you might as well put your blade on the scrap heap. It's like everything. Use it or lose it. Also, I heard he's Mondstadt, born and bred. Just saying.
Oh, well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Huh, interesting. Did not know he was from Mondstadt.
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having. Wait, what are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do. We're busy people, Toma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up. Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan. Wouldn't you agree? Exactly. Or live and let live, as they say. Today, it's time for a hard-earned rest. There's been so much to deal with since I got out of Komori Tea House. Oh man, this vacation's been a long time coming. There's too much going on here. Let's find somewhere more peaceful to discuss the plan for the day. You're still my guest after all, and I'd like to hear your ideas. I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you. So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities? Sounds like a plan. I don't really feel like spending my day running all over the place either. In which case, let's head to Komori Tea House. There's nowhere better to sit and chat quietly with a pot of tea. I'll head over there right now and get a few things prepared. Come and join me when you're ready.
All right. So if you guys haven't seen me do this in a long time and you've forgotten, these are just mainly just a lot of dialogue. That's basically majority of it. Very rarely do we actually have to fight or do anything significant. It's just more just dialogue, getting to know the person, which I'd say so far majority of these are like really good at letting you get to know the characters a lot better. I'm trying to think. I think there might have just been one that didn't really go too well, just because it didn't heavily focus on the person you were supposed to be focusing on. I thought it was weird. I can't remember who it was. It was a female character, which doesn't help because that's like 75% of this game.
Oh, welcome. It must have been a while since you were last here.
I think it would have been really cool if they, since there's like so many mini games that they release throughout all these other events, and if they started incorporating some of those events in with this, would be pretty cool.
Since it's about time to eat, I couldn't resist whipping up a little something for us. So please, help yourself. I hope you enjoy it. And I can't claim to compete with the likes of Ouya Restaurant Chef, but I think I did all right. What's wrong? You look shocked. Whoa, there's been a misunderstanding. I admit, I may have added a few weird things to that hot pot, but it was just a game. For normal meals, I cook normal dishes. I am a housekeeper after all. Wouldn't have gotten very far without a few culinary skills. Anyway, please dig in. I won't get the chance to cook for you like this every day. Well, seems like my cooking has your seal of approval. You're welcome. When you're out adventuring on your own, you've got to maintain your quality of life. Take your cape, for example. I definitely see one or two loose threads there. If you ignore them, sooner or later the whole seam is going to come undone, and then you'll have a really tough time mending it. Let me sew it up for you later. I'm pretty handy with the needle and thread. Speaking of housekeeping, I can say with confidence that you won't find anyone as handy around the home as I am. Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. You can always feel free to hand me jobs like this. What is it? Wait, you're suggesting I teach housekeeping to the Ashiro Commission staff? I'm not sure it would work. I doubt anyone would sign up for that class. I just don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me just by showcasing my housekeeping skills. I'm surprised that whole matter is still troubling you, actually. With that being said, finding an opportunity to share some housekeeping wisdom with the Yashiro Commission would certainly be in people's best interests. Life maintenance is important. You have to look after yourself if you're going to bring your best self to your work. You know what? Let's give it a try. But first, how do you think I should promote it? You think so? In that case, I need to prepare.
Okay, this is definitely taking a turn I did not really expect. Housekeeping? Really?
If I'm going to end up with a lot of students, I should make sure I have all the supplies I need for the class. Tables and chairs I can sort out easily enough, but I'll need to stock up on materials and ingredients for the textiles and cookery segments.
I swear to God, half the time in this game, the writers are just like, what's something boring and mundane? Ooh, let's put that in the game. It's like, why do you keep doing this? He's a kick-ass spear wielder. Could we not do something else? Like, even if it was like cooking classes, but just housekeeping, like, dude.
Are you sure? That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's see. To start with, I'll be needing lavender melon, fowl, and flour. Once we have all our essentials, we can figure out the next steps. I really hope everything goes smoothly.
Quest complete.
I could use a few more things. I'll need lavender melon, fowl, and flour.
Wait, don't I already have them, or? Oh, okay. Alright, this is weird. Pretty sure I already have all those. Maybe it's one of those weird, like, this game is kind of inconsistent, where at times it's like, I need these items, and if you have them on them, you can just continue right from there, but then other time, very rarely, they'll be like, no, you have to go pick them up now. So it's like, either let us do all one way or all the other way, buddy. They're not going to really point us in any specific direction, it looks like. Let me... Cyberpunk, damn you. Let me open up my inventory. I just want to make sure. Lavender melon, I'm not sure about. And I might have used up all of our fowl cooking the other day. Gotta sneeze. Okay, we got fowl. What was the other one? Rice. He wanted flour? Oh, it looks like we don't have flour. Alright. Now run to one of the cooking shops. Alright. Nope. Shoot, it's the other one that has the flour power. Yeah, flour is another thing that is used heavily in a lot of recipes. Alright, there we go. To the tea house.
Great! That's all the ingredients we need. Time to hit the streets and launch our grand advertising campaign. As it happens, I know someone in town who runs a textiles business. I'm sure she must know lots of people interested in housekeeping. So, let's pay her a visit.
Looks were more interesting than the rest. 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 Loo
Yeah, this is going to be a lot more chill and relaxed kind of stream than last time, which was nothing but a ball of frustration and rage for me. And I'm getting so freaking hype. Elden Ring's going to be coming out in 2 more weeks. The Easy Allies, they just did a 30-minute video talking about some gameplay that they were able to get from it, and they got to play like about 7 hours of Elden Ring, and they just kind of talked about it and like different functions and like what was similar, what was different from past games, and it just got me so freaking excited to play that goddamn game. I'm already excited right now, and I didn't even know this, but I was watching some gameplay and someone was using a whip and a spear, and I'm like, ooh, I don't recall. I think one of the Dark Souls games had a whip, but it was just like a very niche item. So it's like, maybe we'll try to do a run on that. Anyways, show me what we got.
Welcome to Ogre Textiles and Kimo. Oh, hi, Toma. What brings you here? Looking to buy some fabric? We have a new batch in. It's a great choice if you're looking to make loungewear.
It sounds interesting. I'll take a look. But the main reason I'm here today, though, is to pick your brain about something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Well, we're thinking of starting a housekeeping class. Problem is, I'm not sure where to go looking for students, so I was wondering if you might help me spread the word. Among other things, I'll be teaching some handy sewing techniques, so providing everything goes smoothly, I'll be needing to buy quite a lot of fabric from your store. Do you think you'd be able to lend a hand?
Of course, it'd be my pleasure. And thank you for supporting my business, Toma. As it happens, several of my regular customers do have an interest in housekeeping. After I've closed up for the day, I'll go and talk to them for you. I'm almost certain that they'll want to sign up. The only thing is, I'm not sure there's enough of them for a whole class. Ah, I know. Yuko is supposed to be very well connected in the community. Why don't you go and ask her?
Yuko? I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere before. So, she has an interest in housekeeping?
If I remember correctly, she mentioned in conversation once that she's tried knitting a sweater a few times, but just can't get the hang of it. With your housekeeping expertise, I'm sure you'd be able to get her interested.
Great! Thanks for all your help, Miss Ogura. Alright, let's go try our luck with Yuko.
And since yesterday there was that Nintendo Direct, and it just seems like more and more games are either being made in the style of or trying to be remade as that 2.3, like that 2.5D kind of look, where it's like 2D sprites but it's in a 3D world. It's really wanting me to pick up Octopath, Triangle Strategy. Also, Alive looked super interesting, and I'm like, do I want to get into those? Those seem like those would be very heavy, like RPG, like very dense. And it's like, maybe might be getting into those guys, so get prepared.
Honestly, my husband doesn't lift a finger around the house. The moment he's home on his day off, it's shoes off and straight to bed so he can just lie there doing nothing.
Ugh, I have one of those at home as well. I know his work is tiring, but recently I've been really struggling with all the housework. It's starting to give me a backache.
They act like it's our job, just because we do it. But nobody trained us, either.
Hello, ladies. Might I ask which one of you is Yuko?
Oh, that would be me. Sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I'm Toma, the housekeeper for the Ashura Commission. We're looking to start a housekeeping class at the Commission headquarters. I was just wondering whether that might be something that interests you.
Housekeeping? As a class?
That's right, yes. We'll be teaching a whole bunch of handy housework tips and tricks. Sweeping, mopping, laundry, cookery, that sort of thing. All based on my years of experience as a housekeeper. The class is free, of course. The only cost to you is the materials used during the class.
What do you think?
I think this is suspiciously coincidental.
Well, I'll be straight with you ladies. I believe the classes are free for a limited time only, right, Traveler? So far, attendance has been a little on the slow side, so we decided to start offering free trial classes. In other words, we won't charge you for the first few classes you attend. After the trial period comes to an end, and if you're still satisfied with the results, you can book more classes for yourself and complete the rest of the course. I'll be sure to give you a favorable price.
I see. It certainly sounds reasonable. But I have a question. Is this class restricted to women only?
Oh, not at all. It's open to people of all genders and ages. The way I see it, housework comprises an essential set of skills that no one could afford to be without. You've got to know how to look after yourself. Life should come before work, don't you think?
Well said. In that case, I'll bring my husband along. Sounds like he could learn a thing or two from you.
Me too. Oh, and while you're at it, have you thought about asking Nagano? I'm sure older folks like him would have time to attend. The more the merrier, right?
Thank you, Toma. Please excuse us.
All right, I'll see if I can convince the older folks to come along and make up the numbers.
Are my dreams gonna come true? Are we gonna get a sweeping mini game? Yay! Usually there's some sort of interesting turn on every one, so it's like it'll be interesting to see what will happen here. Since this seems kind of not the most interesting.
Housekeeping class, eh?
Interesting. I look kind of young, but I have gray hair, so clearly that must mean I'm old.
I was handy around the home back in the day. Sadly, the older I get, the fewer things I'm able to do myself.
It almost sounds like I'm trying to do my Professor Oak impression. The OG one.
You're very young. Are you quite sure you're up to the task of teaching housekeeping?
I will do my very best. As housekeeper for the Kamisato clan, I've been honing my craft for a long time now. I believe I'm up to the task.
Very good, young man. Well then, I shall have to come and see for myself. If you're as good as you claim to be, I will encourage everyone I know to attend your classes. And if I find your skills to be lacking, I will be quite happy to teach a few things myself.
What can I say? We'll be honored to have you in attendance, sir. Well then, that will probably just about do it as far as promotion is concerned. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission.
You talked to 3 whole people.
Sakoko decree, the Vision Hunt decree. What could be next?
Alright, let's see here. Let's actually take a minute and see if we can find any Sakura blossoms around here. I haven't really been picking those up, but... Oh my god! See, shit, this is why... God damn it, I forgot about this. Okay, so a while ago, we were doing that Fog Island quest chain, and I forgot we never finished it up by coming back to see the woman here that originally gave us the quest after the second time we went to the island. So I think that's what this is. So weird, I completely forgot about that. Okay, let's do that super quick. I swear to God, if she sends us back to the island for another run. We've had that for quite some time. Huh? Ooh, we got 3 options. Normally they just give us 2. Quest complete. We got 50 of those and 5 more pieces of paper. Nice. Okay, now what we were originally doing. Boom. I could have sworn there were more down here. Yeah, the Sakura Blossoms are weird just because they're one of the rare items that is used in both cooking as well as for leveling up characters. Really, where? I could have sworn there were more. There we go. Alright. That's okay for now. Let's teleport over to the base. The estate. And I keep forgetting to do the bulletin board in this area so we can get the compass that can help us track down treasure chests. I keep forgetting that. And it's like, I need to do it because those chests are important now that they have those gems in them that allow us to level up the Sakura tree. Because before it didn't really matter, but this whole area changed that. And actually made treasure chests important to do.
To be honest, with this being my first time holding a class, I've got no idea how many people to expect. I just hope it goes well. Anyway, tonight I'll set up the tables and chairs, then tomorrow we can meet back at the Yashiro Commission headquarters. So, what do you think the turnout will be like? I sure hope so.
Yeah.
We promoted it pretty hard after all.
Did we?
This is the weirdest feeling. Housekeeping has always been something I do alone, but now I'm about to face a class full of students. You'd better show up to class tomorrow.
Alright. Let's do the time skip. God damn it. I haven't played Cyberpunk in a few days, yet I still have that habit of hitting the wrong button for the menu. Alright, let's hop forward. Oh wait, was it already set to the time I needed? Huh, I wonder if that was a coincidence. Or they know we have a time that we're supposed to go to. But first, before we continue, let's go to quests and we'll see how far down this quest chain we are. Oh, you can abandon hangout. I didn't realize that. Need to go L2. Go in here. You didn't get any of the endings, obviously. But let's go to the tree. What? Okay, wow. There's already quite a few splits. Okay, so obviously when the guys were talking smack, that's one split. But then what the hell is this one? Whether we wanted to do an indoor or outdoor... Oh wait, thanks for the hospitality. And this looks like this might be a split as well. Oh, and I think that... Is that new? The heart rating underneath it too? I can't remember. They haven't really introduced the purpose of the heart rating though. Like, yeah, we can lose hearts. And like, we already have max heart. You start with max hearts. So it's... But I don't think they've ever really understood what they're used for. Or maybe the whole thing... Like, the whole point of them haven't been introduced yet. Interesting. Okay, we should be close to the ending. There's usually not too many steps in the tree. So we're definitely in the later half of this one. This one seems to be super quick. Whoa, what? We're at 40 minutes stream time. How? It honestly felt like 10 minutes. What the hell? Time is flying. Wait until the following day. Wait, what? I know. This is the following day. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. I jumped to like 7:30. Ah, we can't even be inside. Awesome.
Welcome, one and all. This is my first time teaching a housekeeping class, just as I'm sure it's your first time attending one. I'd like to start from the theory, if I may, and talk a little bit about why mastering the discipline of housekeeping is such an important thing.
Quick, come in. Toma started the class already. Well, of course. No one's ever held a class like this in the past. I saved you a place. Please take a seat.
The way I see it, housekeeping is a unique skill set that empowers you to set your life in order. Nowhere are these skills more pertinent than in the context of a marital relationship. In a marriage, the lives of two people become closely intertwined. If you can't look after yourself properly, that burden ends up being shouldered by your partner. This, in turn, will start to take a toll upon the relationship with... Huh? What are you doing here?
What the?
Huh?
I brought him. Didn't you say men can study housekeeping too?
Oh my god, that's their husbands. Gotcha.
Wipe that look off your face. Aren't you going to greet the teacher?
Please be the one in the helmet.
No,
Oh.
Darling.
Hello, teacher.
For the love of... Hello, teacher.
Well, hello, and welcome. Now that you're here, I expect you to pay attention and work hard. Well, let's keep going. Housekeeping is not difficult per se. The difficult part is consistency, keeping on top of it over a long stretch of time. To keep up with housework on an ongoing basis, you either have to love everything about it, or you need a few tricks up your sleeve to make things easier. So, for today's topic, we're going to focus on how to make light work of housework. Excuse me, you over there, focus, please. I like to see active engagement in my lessons. That is, unless some of you are looking to stay behind after class to catch up.
Oh wow, that was a pretty quick ending. Hey, what's up? Wow, that was a quick... I thought we'd maybe have like 1 or 2 more beats, but that was pretty quick. Alright. Well, since we've completed it, let's go back and try to find all the different branches and solve all that. Oh, what's this one? And I just want to double check all these. Nothing's time sensitive. Nope, not really. Okay. Nice. What show you watching tonight? Ooh, wait, treasure chest. I forgot to open it. All right. Let's start with the end of the chain and we'll work our way backwards just because that would be easier. Start spreading the news.
Clean up the garden and put some flowers for the young lady.
Yeah, unfortunately, some of these, like, the points can be quite far from one another, so unfortunately you'll have to, like, travel back and forth quite a bit on some of them. Like this one. I still need to catch up. I've missed... What is it? Is it episode 8? I think I stopped at episode 6. So I think I'm behind 2 episodes on the Boba Fett. Unfortunately, I'm a bigger fan of Mandalorian than I am Boba Fett, but I still think it's interesting. But they did a weird decision on Boba Fett, bringing in that street gang. I'm like, really? Kind of a weird turn. But okay. But honestly, I've been jazzed off of Star Wars. Like, I've always been casually interested in Star Wars, watched the movies and whatnot. But it's only recently when they did the whole, what was it? Star Wars Legends, the whole anime series, that I really got jacked up on it. And I'm like, dude, can't wait for season 2, hopefully.
Oh, welcome. Since it's about time to eat, I couldn't resist whipping up a little something for us.
Right, since we've already been through this, I'm probably just gonna try to jump to the split decision that we need to make.
So please, help yourself. Oh, and I can't claim to compete with the likes of Ouya Restaurant Chef, but I think I did all right. What's wrong? You look shocked.
Oh! Wait, did they have that before? I don't think they did. Check mark showing which ones you've already done.
Whoa. There's been a misunderstanding.
I know. You're very aggressively trying to hit on me, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I admit, I may have added a few weird things to that hot pot. For normal meals. Anyway, please dig in. I won't get the chance. Well, seems like my cooking has your seal of approval. You're welcome. When you're out adventuring on your own, you've got to maintain your quality of life.
Oh, maybe this is gonna split it and he'll do a cooking class instead of a housekeeping class.
Take your cape, for example. I definitely see 1 or 2 loose threads there.
Yeah, I always need to keep an eye on that. In fact, I don't even know when mine runs out. I think it might be coming up in the next few months.
If you ignore them, sooner or later the whole seam is going to come undone. And then you'll have a really tough time mending it.
Actually, not too long ago, I think Amazon was running a weird special on the PlayStation Plus subscriptions, where it was like almost $20 off.
Let me sew it up for you later. I'm pretty handy with the needle and thread.
It was a while ago. I don't know if it's... I don't think it's still going on, but I'd say check Amazon. They might still have something going on for that.
Speaking of housekeeping, I can say with confidence that you won't find anyone as handy around the home as I am. Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. You can always feel free to hand me jobs like this. What is it? Wait, you're suggesting I teach housekeeping to the Ashiro Commission staff?
Oh, okay, so that's the difference. It's going to be like the same base path, but we're going to go directly towards teaching them rather than random people.
I'm not sure it would work. I doubt anyone would sign up for that class.
You're right.
I just don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me just by showcasing my housekeeping skills. I'm surprised that whole matter is still troubling you, actually. With that being said, finding an opportunity to share some housekeeping wisdom with the Yashiro Commission would certainly be in people's best interests. Life maintenance is important. You have to look after yourself if you're going to bring your best self to your work.
Yeah, PlayStation Plus is kind of weird because some games, like very few nowadays, you don't actually need it to play online, but most of them you do. And even some games where it's like the online component of the game isn't even the big part, but you still need it for like the base game. Those ones are really weird. Where it's like, why do I need online if I'm playing the main story? Those ones are Kinda weird.
You know what? Let's give it a try. But first, how do you think I should promote it?
In fact, earlier today, like I just got a Switch the other week, and I did the whole online thing for it because they force you into it, bastards. But I finally started looking around to see what I actually get with it, and I started some Super Nintendo stuff, and I was like, yay, the 90s. I remember. So I started playing, I think it was Super Mario World. Yeah, Super Mario World. And God, I am terrible at that game now. Who knew not playing a game for 20 years would make you suck at it?
All right, then. If we're only opening this up to the Yashiro Commission staff, it shouldn't take too much preparation. Tables and chairs I can sort out easily enough, but we'll need to think some more about how exactly to promote this. Let's start by asking around at the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
Books were more interesting in the past.
Oh yeah, I also found out that they're bringing back Futurama again. Oh, we'll see how that goes. I love the original run, and then when they brought it back the first time, it was okay, but I thought the ending was amazing. So them bringing it back a third time, it's like, you're really playing with fire. You can only have so many good endings to a series, and so far they nailed 2 different ones. Apparently they're gonna go to try and finish it off a third time. Alright, let's check over here. Haha, they have respawned. Alright, let's grab these then real quick. Oh. Yeah, don't know if you have any interest in that show, but the second ending to that show, like after they brought it back from cancellation and they ended it the second time, it was a really good ending. They basically did a whole like time travel plot for the final episode, and they basically were like, you know what, we're just gonna, if I fix the problem, we're gonna reset everything. So it basically turns the show into an infinite loop, where it's like canonically at the end of the final season, it is supposed to reboot and start over from the beginning of season 1. And I'm like, ingenious science nonsense. God, not a lot of Sakura blossoms out. Oh yeah, I also randomly heard that apparently they're trying to make SWAT Cats a thing again, which was an early 90s show, which was interesting. I think it was based off a comic book, and it was trying to be like similar in vein as like Ninja Turtles was, except with cats. So we'll see how that one goes. Oh my god, I also forgot. We have those balls that can catch animals. I completely forgot. We picked that up a while ago and we never really used them. In fact, I haven't really figured out a good use for them, since there's not really too many animals we can actually see out in the wild. Man, just not a lot of Sakura. Oh, hello. Let's see here. Okay. We use the looking glass. I think that reveals something for these ones. Where was the looking glass? Ah, there it is. Wow, surprising we didn't get that one already. And we got some fish. Yeah, I'm hoping when we take the other path on this quest chain, it's going to be a lot more interesting than teaching a housekeeping class. We will see how that one goes. Why is it whenever you like try to actively look for something in these games, you can just never find it? Man, need some more sakura blossoms. We're gonna have to wait till the following day anyway, aren't we? If it's the same as the last one. Oh, actually, no, this is a little different.
Housekeeping, you say? You know, since it's Toma teaching, I'd definitely be up for going. Unfortunately, I have quite a lot going on over the next couple of days. But could I swing by once my schedule's freed up? I'd definitely like to give it a try.
Oh, no problem at all. You can join whenever you like.
Thanks, Toma. Also, this isn't really my place, but if you're starting a housekeeping class, haven't you thought about asking Furuta? As the Kamisato clan's butler, I'm sure she'd know a lot about housekeeping.
Sure. Let's go pay her a visit. Let's hope this goes smoothly.
Oh? Why is that a broken heart? Oh, it's an old lady. I was thinking possible love interest, but no. Or maybe? We don't know what he's into.
And a guest. This is a rare combination. Has something happened?
Oh, not at all. We were just thinking of starting a housekeeping class.
A housekeeping class? How wonderful! Do you know, I've always wanted to have Koharu learn from you. Oh, finally the time has come. I'm guessing you intend to open the class up to the whole Yashiro Commission? Not just housekeeping staff and servants, right? In which case, why don't you do a big spring clean of the commission itself? It would be a great way to showcase your methods. Seeing is believing, after all. You could spend a long time trying to convince them with words alone, or you could let them see you in action with their own eyes.
I like Furuta's suggestion, and it's not like we have a better idea anyway. In which case, heck, why not? Let's showcase the appeal of housekeeping for all in the Yashiro Commission to see. Let's get started.
Toma is as enthusiastic as ever.
He should get a real job.
Is this how you trim the hedges?
Don't get too close! Man, the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone.
I definitely do want to start using more spear wielders. There's just not that many in this game right now. Or, there's a decent amount. I just don't have anyone leveled up except for Zhao. Wait, hold on. There's... Oh my god. Missing it.
While we're here, though, we should water the trees.
What do you mean by that?
What's this all about?
Wait, what else was there?
Ah, Toma. Has something...
Oh, not at all. We were just thinking of
A house? I'm guessing. In which case...
Okay, so you have to rerun all of it.
I like fruit. In which case, let's get started.
Oh, it said watering trees, too.
Man, the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone. While we're here, though...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's this all about?
Hello? I was inside the tree. Good work.
You should get a real job.
The whole Yashiro commission looks as good as new. We had a lot of spectators, huh? I wonder if we managed to get any of them interested. Either way, thanks for your help. I usually handle all of this stuff on my own, but having you join me today was a pretty great experience. Well, here's hoping. I'll set out some tables and chairs tonight. I've got no idea how many people will show up tomorrow. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, what? Hold on. We just got a reward for housekeeping? What is the qualifications for that? Oh, okay. That's super easy. Yeah, look at all of these we have to complete. These are all probably tied to all the other character story quests. Actually, yeah, let's look at some of these real quick. 100%ed, 75%. Let's see, what do we got here? No. Okay, there we go. Yeah, reach friendship level. I am so close on that one. In fact, I'm gonna get a shitload of them super soon. I've got a whole bunch of people at our Serenity Teapot, and their friendship level's constantly going up every day. They've been at level 9 for like the last 2 weeks. It's still gonna be a while because it took them forever to go from level 8 to 9. So from 9 to 10 might take over a month, probably over 2 months. But when it happens, I'll have like 6 or 7 new people with friendship level 10. So we'll get a whole bunch of new cards, as well as hopefully this will get checked off. And then this one goes so slowly. I almost never do the blossoms. I should really do it more, especially since I usually have issues with Mora not having enough. But I mainly just focus on doing like dungeon grinding rather than grinding these blossoms. But yeah, just 2 of those left. And then that will be complete. What else we got? This one, 48%. Okay, this one would be easy if I just like sat down and like figured like good spots to do some of these. Yeah, all right. Yeah, these ones aren't that difficult. I just need to know good spots to do them. with like enough enemies and whatnot. 100%, 100%, 60%. What am I missing here? Oh, that's another one where, this one here, where you need to know just a good spot. Unleash 5 elemental bursts within 15 seconds. This one is weird because like definitely when I'm offline and I'm doing some grinding, I've definitely done this before, but it never triggered. And I'm wondering what I'm doing wrong for it, so I might need to look into that. And honestly, with this unusual hilly troll, which we really do not run into. I think the only time I've ever ran into him was in Leeway. And honestly, I'm surprised I ran into that many. I honestly thought I only ran into like maybe 6 of them at most, but apparently not. Yeah, so these two will be super easy, and I don't know if there's a guide for finding the unusual hilly troll. We might be able to knock that one out and complete this one too. Yeah, and then a lot of these like co-op ones I just do not have anything for. And they're kind of incorporating co-op stuff into some of these other ones. Like, I'm pretty sure the fishing one is, oh, you have to fish in someone else's pond or something. In fact, the trophy that I need, the final one I need before I get the platinum for this game, you have to do like a co-op thing to get it. And it's that classic, never get anyone pop in for a co-op unless I'm streaming. It's like, damn it, timing. Why is this one so low? The Abyss. Okay, yeah, complete floor 8. We haven't done the Abyss dungeon in forever. We do have floor 8 unlocked, but we have yet to start that. Without taking any damage. Actually, I think I might be able to complete those 2. And then we'll see about this one. I have been doing a lot of grinding, and we have not played this in a long time, so this might actually be pretty easy. Who knows how tough floor 8's gonna actually be for us now. And then Serena Teapot, like, there's 3 of them, and I am only close on completing 1 of them. Yeah, that Adeptus Energy, get it up to 20,000. I'm actually gonna have to look into like what's a good way to do that. And then the 300 furnishings, that's just gonna take time. And then same with placing furnishings, that's also just gonna take time. What else is there? Oh yeah, the new zone. That one's actually, we've already knocked out a lot of it. Wait, what? We haven't unlocked all of them yet? The teleport waypoints. Hold on, let me look at the map. What have we missed? I do know there's going to be more story down here, so maybe they're going to add more. And that's what I'm missing. Yeah, because it looks like we have all the teleport waypoints from this map. Unless it's like covered up by the words and I'm just overlooking it. Yeah, they've got to be adding some more to it then. Anyways, let's do the time jump.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Hello? Dang it. They're making us go like a full 24 hours. I guess when we got that, it was already past midnight. That's always a weird thing. When you get some things at nighttime or close to nighttime, sometimes it can kind of blend 2 days together. Alright. Come on.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Wait until the following day.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
Sometimes I forget you can actually chop wood in this game. It's like, oh yeah, that's a mechanic they introduced. I just do not build a lot of shit. Okay, 10 more minutes. All right, there we go.
Welcome. Don't be too upset. This is normal. With things like this, you can't expect to change people's views overnight. It takes time and effort. Well then, it looks like I'm all yours for this class. I mentioned earlier about sewing up your clothes for you, didn't I? I also want to take this opportunity to teach you how to knit a sweater. That way, you'll be able to make yourself some warm clothes before the winter comes. The fact that you're so ready to look out for me has already made me very happy. But really, it doesn't bother me at all. Once in a while, someone takes issue with my background, interests, or the nature of my work. And that's okay. You can't expect everyone in life to see things the way you do. People are always going to talk. It's in their nature, and you can't do much to stop them. I don't mind what they say about me. What I care about is the well-being of the Kamisato clan. But that's enough about all that. Come on, grab your needle and let's get knitting. Let's start with the classic stockinette stitch. First, wrap the yarn around, pull it through here, then hang it on the needle. Put your thumb on the yarn here, index finger here, and pull it tight. You learn pretty quick, but you need to pay close attention to this. Exactly, just like that. Now, set yourself a small goal to start with. For example, knit a scarf by the time winter arrives. Scarves are always a great choice. When it's finished, you can either wear it yourself or gift it to a friend. Just imagining it warms my heart.
Knitting. The sport of the future.
If there's anything you wish for, I'll gladly be of service.
Alright. Let us move on to the next section. Yeah, the further back we go in the tree, I think the more vastly divergent this is going to be. Quests. Jesus, brain work.
You should really
Here we go, got 2 out of 6 endings. Ending rewards. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. For each ending there's different rewards. I forgot. Alright, let's see here. That should be the rest of this top chain. Yep, okay. So then let's go. Yeah, let's go this one. This one will be interesting. We got a new dish to make. That's dope. We got some new food things. We got some more purple paper.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, so, what do you usually prefer?
Okay, we went indoors before. Let's go outdoors. Hopefully this might lead to possibly some fighting, because I definitely want to try out him some more as like a high-level character instead of the low-level one we have now. Just to see like how he plays at a higher level.
Perfect. I have a couple of places I was going to recommend. If you like cats and dogs, there's a great place I can take you. I go there pretty much every time I have a day off. You can't help but be in a good mood when you're surrounded by cute animals. Feeling that, we could go downtown if you'd prefer. Narukami Island will be packed right now, so we could go to Rito instead. Back to where we first met. I haven't been there in a long time, actually. Which one are you feeling? It's up to you.
Okay, so this would be a big split. Let's go cats and dogs for 500, Bob.
I had a feeling you'd pick that one. Nice to know we share the same interests. There's a sakura tree in Hanamizaka where I go to feed them. Let's meet there in a short while. I need to grab a few things, though. Can't go there empty-handed.
Dogs away. Is this just like the low end of town that we're gonna be heading? Oh, it is. It's gonna be that big sakura tree right at the foot of the hill where the town starts. Yeah, let's just teleport right there. I wish I could remap that button. Life would become so much easier. Actually, I don't think I've ever tried to look at remapping buttons. I don't think you can on here, I'm pretty sure. Control settings. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, forget about friend chat. Screw that. Can I just put that as options? That's like the one. Those are the two buttons you can't configure. Dude. Why? Man, that sucks. Messages, language, account, other. I could have sworn that on this update that we're currently on, we were supposed to be able to remap our quick select, but I haven't figured out how to do that on console, or if that's just like a PC exclusive thing. Oh boy.
Guess we can rest a bit.
No, we can never rest. We must always be going, twirling for the future. And towards the future.
This is a pretty good spot, right? There are tons of stray cats and dogs here at the outskirts. Every time I come to Komori Tea House, I bring some food for them. It just sort of became a tradition over time. At first, it was a bit of a chore, but the more time I spent with them, the more I came to enjoy it. You think so? Well, feed them enough times and I'm sure you'll win their affection too. Not only that, you'll also start to feel that they're your responsibility. Whenever you have any free time, you'll find yourself desperate to come and visit them. Why don't you try feeding them? I brought some of their favorite food just so you could get into their good graces. Don't worry, I've trained them to not be aggressive toward humans. They'll still run away if they find someone threatening, but I'm pretty sure they'll like you.
They gotta be aggressive. Be aggressive.
You're an approachable person, and they can tell. Animals are very sensitive to these things.
Nice. Alright. We got the fish, we got the chicken.
Well, that didn't take long. Look at that. Best buds already. Some of the dogs are even showing their bellies. That's a sign that they really trust you. Well, you'll rarely see Tarumaru roll onto his back, though. He's a ninja dog, so he's always on guard in case an enemy approaches. Speaking of ninja dogs, I actually saw one the other day on the beach north of Konda Village. Well, that's the thing. They rarely go off on their own. Usually they stick with their human ninja partners. After retiring, most ninja dogs are taken in by their partner, or sometimes someone else in the Yashiro Commission will take them in. It's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild, so it makes me a little concerned. Believe me, I wanted to bring it back to the Yashiro Commission, but it wouldn't let me. I tried establishing some trust by petting it on the head, but it gave me a nasty bite. Still, I don't want to give up on it. Nobody really goes out that way, and I don't know what it would have to eat out there. That would be great. Even though it's not the most approachable dog, I still want to give it another try. It seems to sit in the same spot on the beach all day, only moving to take a few paces back when the tide comes in. Last time I saw it, its fur was soaking wet. Ultimately, bringing it back to the Yashiro Commission is going to be a lot better for it than leaving it sitting out in the elements all day. Or we could even bring it back to Komori Tea House to make friends with Tarumaru. Well, let's see if we even get that far.
Adding a ninja dog to our dog collection.
Don't worry. Is it just me? Or are there more now?
Last time we had to fight a ninja dog, we got our ass beat by it. Let's hope this goes better. This is gonna be one of those sad stories where the owner went off to sea and then died, but the dog's still waiting, isn't it?
Oh, see it? It's that one, just up ahead. Judging by the breed and apparel, it definitely is a ninja dog for the Shimatsuban. It's looking a little more docile today. Shall we try and get closer?
I really don't understand. Like, what's the point of ninjas on in this nation? It's like... Like, it would make sense if we'd see ninjas maybe in other nations a little bit too, from Inazuma, but like, they never leave the island. Like, who are they spying on? Who are they ninja-ing on?
You should stay a few paces behind me. I know it looks calm, but if it gets riled up, it could pounce and bite in an instant. Here, doggy. Good doggy. You hungry, my friend? I brought you a nice little snack. Oh, you're a vicious little thing, aren't you? You almost bit me again. Look at you. Wasting away. You must want to eat a little something. You don't have to come back with us, but come on. A dog's gotta eat, right? You're not worried it's poisoned, are you? Here, I'll take the first bite. See? Delicious and poison-free. Come on, just have a bite. A little tiny bite. And then I'll leave you alone. How's that sound? Looks like it has zero intention of eating the food we brought. Is it just me, or does it look kind of on edge? Maybe it's something in the sea, or something nearby that's got him on alert.
Threatening.
You think he was attacked by monsters? It's possible. People do tend to lose their appetite in dangerous situations. Maybe it's the same for dogs, too. Let's clear out the area on behalf of our canine companion here.
Yes.
Thanks for helping out. This place should be a little more tranquil now.
Combat. Oh, god damn it. Really? They're giving us combat, but they're not letting us use him. Oh, more. All right. Gosh, this is so lame. His electro damage isn't even doing like barely 1,000 damage here. Come on, buddy. Not even breaking through the shield. Yikes. Alright, now we're good. Ninja dog.
Oh, here, doggy. Look, no more danger. You've gotta want to eat a little something now. Come on, eat up. Then let's get you back to Komori Tea House. Whatever's on your mind, you can tell me and Tarumaru all about it. Rejected again. And there I was, thinking that I was the one it didn't like. I didn't expect it to be so on edge around you too. Well, to me, this proves that it simply doesn't want to leave this place. For now, let's not force it. Time to head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters. I'll see if I can find its owner, so they could come and collect it. That's right. The Shumatsuban only answer to the Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. Under most circumstances, no one else has the authority to inquire into their business.
It feels like we haven't really had too much interaction with the Shimatsuban.
However, I was talking to Commissioner Ayato a while back, and he agreed to let me bend the rules in exceptional circumstances. That doesn't mean I can mobilize the Shumatsuban to do my bidding, of course, but I'll be able to get the intel we need, no problem. It's sort of a prerogative I have. Oh, alright, there's a good dog. Calm down. We're not gonna take you away. It's much safer here now, see? We're gonna leave now. Make sure to give yourself a good rest. Alright, let's go.
This ninja dog you speak of, it rings a bell. Could I trouble you to describe it again for me?
It's a dog that's a ninja.
Red Shiba, with the scar in its eye, dressed in black stealth wear.
Oh, I think I know. You must be talking about Inu Shosho. That's right. I'm really surprised that's where you found him.
Perfect! now that we figured out his identity, we can get his owner to go and collect
His
it.
owner's dead, calling it.
I should add, it's never good to have dogs run away like this. The poor thing's out there all on his own with no real food or shelter day and night. So, shall we go find the owner and see if they have time to fetch him?
I'm sorry, that won't be possible.
Why?
I'm afraid I can't disclose the owner's identity. What I can tell you is they went out to sea on a dangerous mission and he won't be coming back. I had no idea that he hadn't taken Inu Shosho along with him. Seems he decided to face this one alone. I can only assume that Inu Shosho is waiting for his owner to come back, which is why he refuses to move from the beach.
Did Inu Shosho's owner leave anything behind? You know, any personal items or a Shumatsuban uniform, perhaps?
Most of his possessions disappeared along with the man himself. The only thing I can think of is the kunai he used to train with. Come with me. I'll see if I can find it for you. Ah, yes, this looks like the one. The reason this kunai stands out in my memory is because when he first joined the Shumatsuban, he trained at it harder than anyone else, to the point where the tip became blunt from erosion. Take it. The Shumatsuban will make sure to cover Inu Shosho's daily expenses.
Thank you kindly. Let's just hope Inu Shosho remembers the sense of this kunai. Then again, I'm certain he will. Let's go pay Inu Shosho another visit.
Time to clean up the garden and put up some flowers for the young.
We're coming, dog buddy. God, we could barely run up this hill and make it to here before our stamina runs out. Boy. Ooh, hello.
Keep back!
Almost completely fell off that. Oh wait, what? Is he further on the beach than I'm thinking? Yeah, he must be. I thought he was like out in front over there. There's Doggo.
Hey, Inu Shosho? I know. How come this strange man suddenly knows your name? You're waiting for your master to come home, aren't you? Mind if we wait with you? Don't worry, we're not looking to suddenly whisk you away. Look at this. Do you know what it is? As I thought, you remember. Excellent! It looks like what he needed wasn't for us to take him away, but for us to accompany him. You know, I sometimes did this too, when I first arrived in Inazuma. I just stood on the beach, looking out at the horizon. Everyone has people and events from their past that they look back on fondly. I guess we only grow when we realize that those things aren't coming back.
I'm trying to think of another character we might know with blonde hair and green eyes, or just green eyes in general, because apparently he's from Mondstadt, so maybe we might know someone from his family, but I can't put my finger on it. I don't think we do know anyone with like those green of eyes. But I really hope at some point this does get tied back to Mondstadt and we do a trip.
The Shumatsuban is not a peaceful organization. And being a ninja is an extremely dangerous profession. Many of the Shumatsuban's ninjas have paid the ultimate price in the course of carrying out top-secret missions. The Shumatsuban never discloses their identities, and doesn't publicly commemorate them. But at least now, Inushosho, you're not the only one in the world who remembers him. From today onward, we will join you in honoring his memory. I think that means deal, right? Hey, in the future, let's try and come back here from time to time, when we get the chance. Maybe we could build a little kennel for him. In the long term, being out in the cold and wet like this could start to cause joint problems. I could make some winter clothes for him too. In fact, I'd better get started.
Nice. Good boy. Oh yeah, I forgot to do those. Shit. You were so boring. I need to finish that up. Let's see here. What was this one? Yeah, that one's quests. Okay. I do not use the quick select menu as much as I should. Alright, we got 3 out of 6 endings. I ain't going pretty slow today. What? There's an alternate ending?
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
See, that would have been a better storyline. We team up with a ninja dog and do a quest. That would be sweet.
Well, that didn't take some of the dog. Well, speaking of ninja dog, well, after retiring, it's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild, so it makes me. Believe me, I wanted to bring it back to I tried establishing some trust by petting it on the head. Still, I don't want to give up on it. That's probably a good idea. It was in a very aggressive mood the last time I saw it. I'm worried it might bite you if we try to approach it, though. Let's wait until it's in need before going to its aid. That's probably safer. But back to our other animal friends. Now that the weather's getting colder, I'm wondering whether I should knit some sweaters for these strays. Problem is, most of them don't actually like being touched, so I can't take their measurements very easily. That's not a bad idea. We could take photos of them from different angles, then work out their measurements by using other objects in the picture as a reference. See? You're the real fixer here. Let's give it a try. Well, I think we've got enough photos now. I can't get over how cute they are. They're just adorable, aren't they? I'll have to think carefully about what kind of sweaters to knit for each of them. The colors should be complementary. Well, you know what? Let's buy some yarn from the next store we pass.
I'm starting to get crazy cat lady vibes from him all of a sudden.
Yeah, you know, the first time I came here, there was just one stray dog on its own. I still remember the first time I fed it. It was a rainy day. The Kamisato clan had just introduced a series of new policies, but a few of the more stubborn clan elders were extremely resistant to the changes. I was holding my umbrella on my way to visit one such gentleman of senior status. The plan was to talk him into supporting the clan's decision. Sadly, he wasn't interested in having a conversation. He didn't even let me in. As soon as he saw me coming, he got his samurai to send me away. I mean, I fixed it in the end, of course. It's just that the first few visits didn't go so smoothly. So, anyway, after they turned me away, the weather went from bad to worse. The wind was so strong it rendered my umbrella completely useless. Before long, I was drenched from head to toe. I must have looked like a real mess. I decided to take shelter under a tree and found a stray dog sitting there who had the same idea as me. It saw me and moved a little further in, like it was trying to make room for me. So we sat there together. I shared my onigiri with it, stone cold by this point, but still edible, and we ended up huddling together, waiting for the rain to stop. As far as the big shots are concerned, I'm just an expendable servant boy. I always have to be mindful about what they might want and what I can do for them in return. But when I'm with these little guys and gals, everything's so much simpler. One stone cold onigiri and hey, presto, we're friends for life. Even when I show up empty-handed, they still come to me. When it comes down to it, I think it's these simple and straightforward connections that I value the most. Sorry. Ended up giving you the unabridged version. Shall we come visit this place again some other time? Great. I'll see you soon.
Nope. Wrong one. Yeah, it definitely feels like this one's got a lot more wait time than some of the other ones we've done, where we could just run from one thing to the next pretty easily. But this one's got quite a few. Gotta wait until tomorrow.
So sleepy. I had some things I needed to do, so I ended up burning the midnight oil to get those sweaters knitted. I wonder if they'll actually suit them, though. Let's start by testing them out on the friendlier ones. This one's for Petal. Oh, and this one's for Darko. And this one's for Goldilocks.
3 animal sweaters later. Wait, are you telling me he did that all 3 of them in one night?
With any luck, that should see them through the winter.
He knitted 3
And
sweaters.
in the spring, a new year will begin. And they'll be free to roam the wilds once again. You know, if you take one day at a time and be kind to the world, good things will come your way eventually. That might sound a bit naive, but I really do believe it. At least, it seems to have worked for me, you know?
Alright. That would be ending number 4. Just 2 more left. I gotta assume it's gotta be the big branch, probably. That's gonna have 2 more endings on it. Quests. And then we will go to that. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm an idiot. I thought we got a new recipe. It wasn't a new recipe. We just got the food. I'm a dumb. All right.
I keep watch.
Oh wait, there, huh?
You leave, you call me.
Crap, I'm trying to think, what was the other option? It was cats and dogs or some other option he gave us. My memory sucks.
I keep thinking, but this... So... You want to go out for a stroll? If you like cats and dogs, I go there pretty much every time. Feeling that, Narukami Island will be packed right now. Back to where we first met. Which one are you feeling? It's up to you.
Let's hit the town.
Okay, let's go straight there. I know Rito pretty well, so I'll give you the grand tour. Today's a rare day off, so above all, let's enjoy ourselves.
Alright. Yeah, apart from the opening where we first get to Inazuma, we really never go back to Rito unless we're using the statue of the seven. Can we just... Nope, I just threw the point off the map. Awesome. I'm a dingus. Yeah, I learned my lesson last time when I started doing these. I did a couple of them back to back, and it's just like, no, we need to take breaks in between. So we'll probably only do one of these each week. So yeah, next week, probably next Thursday. In fact, let's do that. Tuesday streams for Genshin Impact. We're gonna do exploring and whatnot, and then we will do these character story quests on Thursdays, as long as there's no like new update or event going on that we have to get done.
Which one should I choose?
Shit. Oh, automatically triggered it. Thank you.
I haven't been to Rito in a long time, but it feels like the place hasn't changed at all. Then again, a long time for humans is a blink of an eye for the natural environment. Makes me wonder, what is Mondstadt like these days? Yeah, I actually grew up there. Later, my father moved back to Inazuma, and then we never heard from him. I wanted to take him some dandelion wine, so I took the boat here from Mondstadt. Unfortunately, we hit a huge storm on the way, which sank the boat. I fell unconscious, but was somehow lucky enough to float the rest of the way to Inazuma, on debris from the wreckage. Oh, I'll spare you the rest for now. Let me take you around.
No, that's the only important / interesting thing about your entire story. Let's figure this out, buddy.
This is a branch of the Chuyu Trading Company based in Liyue. They sell ore from that region. I'm guessing you would have seen shops that look like this over there.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so they're mentioning like the ore trade and stuff of Liyue. That's not super surprising since that's kind of what they're known for, but that's supposed to be the next area that's going to be coming out is supposed to be a big mine. I'm assuming in Liyue, unless it's supposed to be an island on Inazuma, but I doubt that.
Hello there. What brings the two of you all the way out to Rito today? Since you're here, you should pick out a special something. We've got some fantastic pieces in at the moment. Like this Noctilucous jade necklace. Or this Core Lapis bracelet. They may not be top tier in terms of ore quality, but the craftsmanship is simply exquisite. Do either of them pique your interest?
I think both suit you very nicely. Ah, to heck with it. How often do we get to do this? We'll take them both. But you've got to be fair to us with the price, ma'am. My friend here is actually from Liyue.
Oh, really? Well, say no more, Toma. I wouldn't dream of overcharging. How does this figure look to you?
It looks very reasonable. Deal. Now then, let me take you somewhere else.
Wow, he's really schmoozing
In
us.
its heyday, Rito always used to remind me of Mondstadt. Freedom of trade, freedom of culture, and freedom of lifestyle.
I want him and Venti to interact so bad.
This is Sailing Breeze, a purveyor of Mondstadt wines. As it turned out, one of the first things that greeted me here when I arrived wasn't my father, but wine from my hometown. It must be said, though, the wines here aren't quite up to the Dawn Winery standard. Back when my father was still in Mondstadt, he used to talk fondly of the Angel Share. Of course, I was still a kid back then, so I never did get to join him for a drink. And now that I'm actually old enough, the opportunity is gone.
He's dead. He's 100% dead. That's what I always jump to with every character.
I hope so. You've been to Mondstadt, right? I assume you've been to the Angel Share? I hear the owner's quite a formidable businessman. Given the chance, I'd love to meet him. When that day comes, we should also grab a drink. Wait, what am I saying? Maybe when you're older. Rito's been going downhill ever since the Sakoku decree took effect. The winds of freedom disappeared, and a dark gloom took their place. Sorry. Ironically, though, it's that same gloom that really allows me to thrive here.
Hi, Toma. Out shopping with your friend? Can I get you anything today?
Oh, why not? I'll take that toy fox. The Sakoku decree has not been good for business. Merchants have faced hostility at every turn. That's why the International Trade Association got together. Here we are. Bet this takes you back, huh? I'm sure he's getting by. He wrote me not long ago, actually, asking me to deal with the situation for one of the merchants. Kurisu works tirelessly to maintain some sort of order within the business world, despite the entire industry being less than ideal. Must be tough for the guy. I hope everything gets back to normal as soon as possible.
Excuse me, Toma? It is you! What a coincidence! I was just about to send someone to deliver a gift to you.
I don't believe we've met. And if there's a gift involved here, I'm not sure I've earned it. Is there something I can do for you?
No, you don't know me, but I've heard of you before. I ran into some trouble a while back, asked Kurisu for some help, and he said you were the one that resolved the situation. If you're on the receiving end of someone's kindness, you can't let it go unacknowledged. So, I tried to pick out something that I thought you might like.
Something you thought I might like?
That's right! So here it is. Some confectionery from Yume no Tenenan, a fine purveyor of Inazuman delicacies. Each one costs a small fortune. I thought this would be the only fitting way to repay someone of your stature. Not to mention that the value of your assistance far outweighs the value of my gift. Do you like it?
Do you like it? You want to go on a date? Dude, chill.
I don't know how you did it, but you managed to cater to my taste perfectly. I humbly accept your gift. Keep up the good work in your line of business, and if you have any further problems, feel free to come find me.
I will. Thanks again, Toma.
Thanks, you're so great. Marry me. I just get weird fuckboy energy from whenever Toma is talking with someone.
I'll leave you in peace now. Have a good day.
You too. Goodbye. Pretty high energy guy, huh? You want to try? This store is indeed renowned in Inazuma. In fact, demand is so high that it's very difficult to come by their products.
Like, it just feels like a character that you would meet in, like, Yakuza in a host club or something.
They're all handmade by top chefs, and the flavor is as authentic as it gets. Great! I'm glad you like it. I'll see about trying to make my own recipe when I get the chance. They're made from a traditional family recipe, though, so replicating them won't be easy.
That's why we have the ninja dog. He could steal the recipe.
Okay, that about wraps up our nostalgia trip to the International Trade Association. I think we've seen just about everything there is to see in the city. Let's keep heading this way. We don't get to hang out all that often. It'd be a shame to head back so soon.
Let's go watch the sunset together, in a completely platonic friendship kind of way.
With the change of seasons, Rito gives me a different feeling each time I come. Maybe it's not entirely to do with the seasons. Anyway, the main point is, I'm happy to be here with... I come to this place every time I visit Rito. The view here isn't as spectacular as on Narukami Island, but if you're looking for a relaxing spot, you can't beat this one.
To be fair, this place isn't that big. It's kind of hard not to come here.
I believe that the Sakoku decree will be repealed one day, and this place will flourish again like it did in the old days. When the winds of freedom finally blow away the gloom, I think I'll have to ask my lady for a long vacation, so I can take a trip back home.
Oh, dude, let's get that quest, baby! Yes! Traveling buddies over to Mondstadt.
Alright, time to call it a day. Let's head back. Come to think of it, I do have a couple more places I could take you. Oh, there's no need for that. The whole reason I took you out was to thank you for all the help you gave us during the Vision Hunt decree. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all I could ask for. You don't have to give me a gift.
God damn it. All the word options in here. Like, they seem very benign, but I'm in a very, like, dirty headspace right now. Oh, fuck this game.
Really? Okay, well, now I'm excited.
How would I just give you a beach behind a candy shop?
Oh, my... It's...
Oh, this fucking game. I'm an idiot.
This really... Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I'm a little lost for words. This gift is... invaluable. Oh, I know, but I don't mean its material value. I'm talking about its value to me specifically. Let me put it this way. The confectionery I received from that merchant earlier, thoughtful gift, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I know it's mostly transactional. I helped him out, so it's standard procedure for him to get a gift from me in return. Also, he picked a brand of fancy confectionery that he thought would meet me at my level, and make it easier for him to approach me with any future requests. If you lend Mora to someone, you can guarantee that any gift you receive in return will have been chosen according to its material value. But The gift you just gave me can't be weighed in the same terms. Oh, okay. Well, at least take this in return. It's an omamori I always carry with me. Again, nothing expensive. But it can bring the bearer good luck. Seriously, I'm not making that up. My father told me. He gave it to my mom, and she gave it to me just before I came to Inazuma. Who knows? Maybe this omamori was the only reason I survived the storm and made it to Inazuma in the first place. Whatever the truth of it is, I'd like you to have it.
Aww. Oh, booyah! Nice! Lucky charm. I wonder... Actually, let's see here. Is that just gonna be a random item, or is that something we can actually equip? Under the bag. Okay, no, it's just a key item. It's not the first lucky charm that we've gotten either. Alright, so we just have one more left. Alright, this one's its complete own path on its own, so let's see how this one goes. Maybe we confront those two assholes at the beginning and we go on a murderous rampage. And then that's the end. Rampage! Yeah, because like, let's face it, this game is known for its waifus and husbandos, so these are just like mini, like PG dating sims that they're sending us out on. That is why my mind goes to a dirty space every single time we do one of these, and I always find it so goddamn funny.
Haven't seen Toma in a while. Who knows what that guy's worth? We have people like that also.
Oh, well, no wonder.
Hey, background characters shouldn't be talking shit to main characters.
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having. Wait, what are you all doing here?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do. We're busy people, Toma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up. Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like... If a little private... Wouldn't you agree? Oh? I'm touched that that's how you see the situation. I don't think we need to go down that route, though. In any case, as a housekeeper, it's hardly my place to get all high and mighty with other staff in the Yashiro Commission. But you're my guest and I live to serve. So if you have any other thoughts on the matter, please do share them with me. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot, as long as it's a serious suggestion, of course. I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come and find me if you need anything.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. It just said quest completed. I'm like, no way it was that easy.
He's a real capable guy.
You're asking me what I think Toma could do better?
Well, let's start with everything, and work our way up from there.
He's busy enough as it is, don't you think? I barely see him around here at the commission. And when I do, more often than not, he's busy with the housework. I think he should carry on doing what he's doing. Everyone's got their own way of living, and Toma's no different.
Oh, this is going to be a problem. Oh, you're Miss Kamisato's friend, aren't you? Basically, something downright awful's happened, and we're discussing what on earth we should do about it. In preparation for the festival next month, we procured some very precious ceremonial implements from another island. But as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds out at sea. The entire shipment is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh. This sounds like a person with a boat could help.
Well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back out there and buy another batch. Our only option is a gentleman based on Narukami Island by the name of Yusaku. But he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that we needed the goods urgently and raised prices sky high. Clearly he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. It's a real dilemma. We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a feud with the Yashiro Commission. He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptionally poor quality. We returned the items and exposed his malpractice in the process. He's resented us ever since. Now that he actually has the chance to get back at us, there's no way he'll back down. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a formal complaint, but the process is long and drawn out, and the festival is drawing nearer every day. Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him, but I don't know whether they'll be able to resolve it. I really hope the festival goes smoothly.
Is that the two dinks that we were talking to earlier?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Oh, that whole situation, huh?
Yeah.
I heard a thing or two about it. I was planning on finding some time to sort it out after entertaining you. It's hard to say for sure. I'd need to talk with the guy first. Since this has piqued your interest, how about we head over there together? Still, the original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment, not rope you into the trials and tribulations of the Yashiro Commission. Ah, so that's your goal here. Well, if that is what you really want, I'd better give this my best shot.
Alright, where are we headed? It's kind of annoying. Yeah, this map is definitely kind of annoying to get around. Everything's like just far enough away to be tedious if you have to walk there. It's like, it's amazing. It's like they have it down to a science. I need to charge my phone. I'm at 15%. Fuck. Whee! Hit. Nope. How much do you want to bet that those two dinguses are going to be trying to shake them down instead of bartering with them?
Your asking price just isn't realistic. Hey, what point are you trying to make here, huh?
If the festival gets delayed, don't say we didn't warn you.
Yep, there it is.
Help! I'm being attacked by Yashiro Samurai!
What? Hey, cut that out!
You little... Take it easy, would you? Look, we're not going to harm you, all right?
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my will! Doshin! I need a Doshin!
Looks like there's no negotiation to be had here. Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait up.
Is that all they got? Amateurs. The nerve. Oh, hello. You were...
Hello again.
Wait, I know you. Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commission's errand boy, Toma. Do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for? And all thanks to you, going on about my goods being cheap fakes.
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were defective. You know that, right?
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think how many festivals there are in a given year. Now, take candles, for example. Do you have any idea how many they go through? I could switch half of them out for duds without a single person noticing, and make a small fortune in the process. I was happily providing you with some much-needed supplies. Not only were you ungrateful, you had the audacity to report me. Well, now the tables have finally turned, and you're begging for my help. Look, I found out what happened. The Commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the ocean. The festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. Right now, I'm the only one selling what you need. If the festival goes pear-shaped and Guji-ai or the almighty Shogun hears about it, they are not going to be happy. And then you'll have a real problem on your hands. So you might want to consider your position here.
Oh, come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely resolving this dispute swiftly is in your interest, too.
Don't give me that! The fact is, you're desperate to buy, and I ain't desperate to sell. The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great loss.
Looks like we can't come to an agreement, then.
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. You can either pay up, or look like a bunch of idiots when the festival comes around. Your choice.
Maybe just set your place on fire. How about that?
Precious, and I've given you a fair slice of mine today. When you're ready to pay, I'll be ready to talk.
You just go all mafioso on their ass. You'd wake up with a dead horse head in your bed, buddy. Not gonna have a fun time.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't intend to discuss this any further.
Is it oxymoronic to say dead horse head? Like, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to get a live one in there. It was.
I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories. No need. I can't say I think much of the way Yusaku was acting, but ultimately, the issue here lies with the Yashiro Commission. We were the ones who lost the goods, so the responsibility is on us to find a solution. Otherwise, even if we write this out, the Yashiro Commission's reputation will take a huge hit. Let's go. There are a few people I want to introduce you to.
Ah, if it isn't Toma. I must say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard you were in Rito. Then you just vanished into thin air. Who's the new face?
A friend.
Friend? What, line of work is this guy in then?
They're not a connection, if that's what you're thinking. Just a regular friend. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take him out for some downtime, but we've ended up mired in commission-related complications.
Okay, I see. My mistake. So, what's the situation today, then? I only ever see you when you need something.
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were grumbling about a lack of iron ore. Have you made any progress on that front?
Why? You got any supplier recommendations? You're a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon after, we found plenty of sellers were pulling out all the stops to import stock from wherever they could get a hold of it. I heard some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans to get ahead of the competition. If you were hoping to enter the bidding now, I'm afraid you're a little late to the party.
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem. More iron ore than you know what to do with.
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers from the pool. There are certain candidates under consideration already, but we're still on the fence.
I see. Well, would you mind if I gave you a couple of tips? As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it a little and managed to get a sense of which sellers had the quality stock, which offered competitive prices, and so on.
You don't say. All right then. Here's the list of sellers. Give me your thoughts.
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down though. I'd say to around 80% of what they've quoted you. This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in Rito. Their approach is high volume, small profit margins. The quality's not too bad, but there's always a few duds, so you'd need to inspect the goods thoroughly upon receipt. This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with the mixed bag as far as quality is concerned. Given that their price isn't particularly competitive either, I wouldn't consider them if I were you.
Wait, I know this name. Yes. I believe we're on the same page here.
To be completely upfront, this is really quite important to me, so your help in this regard would be greatly appreciated.
Don't mention it. It's no skin off my back. There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. Recently, several of our deliveries of iron ore have been getting stolen. Is there anything you can do to help? It's the worst on the road between Konda Village and Inazuma City. Something always seems to happen along that stretch.
No problem. We'll be back before you know it. I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything later, but it looks like we'll need to get to work pretty soon.
Alright, sweet. Looks like we're gonna have something to do. Yeah, so much talking in these. Honestly, it's basically... It's not even really like an interactive anime. It's just like basically just reacting to something whenever we do one of these. With brief bursts of walking around in between. What color eyes does Daluke have? Oh, it's red. Alright. I'm just trying to think. I'm still thinking, like, who else has green eyes? We can solve this issue. Oh shit, Noelle has a really green eyes. No, those are yellow. Sorry, from a distance they kind of look green. Yeah, because Barbara and Jean are sisters and they have like the same blue eyes, or similar. Well, there's...
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Benny's got green eyes and he's in Mondstadt. Oh, wait a minute. Hello! Similar blondish hair and also similar green eyes.
I created another universe.
I do not know what Fischl's background is. And then there's Lisa too, except her green eyes are a little more vibrant. Okay, so now we know there's a handful of people. Lisa, Fischl, and Bennett all have green eyes, so they're all put into the lead of maybe somehow connected to Toma. Like, doesn't even need to be like brother or sister and or parent. could also be like, you know, cousin or something. I don't know.
I created another
I could see it if it was Fischl, maybe. I don't know her backstory at all. I know there was an event with her, like, way near the beginning, but I never was able to do it. I got, like, I didn't realize, like, the event was going on when it was happening. And it involved Fischl, and I just kind of dipped out on it. Yeah, that's it. Just wanted to check those out.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Oh, yay.
Time for retribution!
Oh my god. Once again, it's one of those weird ones where you're in the middle of a combo and you're stuck on something you normally wouldn't be stuck on.
Man, this hurts. Those monsters came out of nowhere. Thank you both for your help. Who are you?
Hi there. Yasutake commissioned us to come and assist with the delivery.
Wonderful. I was starting to think I'd never get this iron ore to its destination. So do I owe you?
Nope, this is between us and Yasutake. He's the one you should be thanking, if anyone. All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Actually, is fire damage even doing anything? Oh, super little. All right.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Careful. There could be more monsters to come.
Okay, camera, for some reason. Oh, his shield's gone. Nice. All right.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Boom.
Almost there now. One final push.
Oh wow, this is actually super effective on it.
Retribution!
Oh my god. Deleting these fools. Nice. That's quick.
All right. I think we could leave the goods here.
Many thanks. There were so many monsters I didn't even see where they came from. It was a dicey situation.
The route should be safe from here on out. We'll be heading off now.
Sure thing. Again, my thanks to both of you.
All in a day's work. Come on, let's go.
Alright, let's return back up here. And yeah, we are a bit over time, but we were going pretty slow on some of the other paths that were super simple. Usually this takes about an hour 30, hour 40. But yeah, we were really slacking off at the beginning on the super easy shit. Yeah, it's either this quest or the ninja dog is probably the two that I find the most interesting so far out of this whole series of quests.
Worry no more, good sir. Your goods have been safely delivered.
Good to know. As for the issue you needed my help with, I have someone on the case. You can expect a resolution very shortly. You always seem to be cleaning up for other people behind the scenes. It must keep you pretty busy. Seems to eat up all your personal time, too. Speaking of, I'm going to need your help again in a few days' time. There's a meeting coming up, and several trade associations will be fighting tooth and nail over the chance to make a profit. You'll have to mediate on this one.
Ah, that rings a bell. Not a problem. I'll be there.
Oh, one other thing. I heard Sakai gave our guy a loan a while back. Just thought you might be interested to know.
Huh, is that so? It sounds like I should go talk to him then. Thanks again for all your help. Much obliged.
Think nothing of it. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in a few days' time.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved. That was the quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in charge of all of their procurement, and also responsible for keeping their weapon supplies intact. Making weapons involves purchasing raw materials, so he's the key decision maker in all the related trade in iron ore. The iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now. On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit, but you'll see very shortly. But before that, time to go visit another old friend of mine.
Is there anything in the world that will satisfy me? I think this time it turned out.
Ah, Toma, you too? Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Toma, I just don't know if it's feasible.
Really? Why? Is there a problem?
You betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I go hounding him for Mora now, that makes me the bad guy.
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was because at the outset, he had a business relationship with the Yashiro Commission. So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back right away.
In principle, that's how it works, but I'd still be the one who has to take all the flack. I'm just a small timer, you know? People like me need stability and security, not to go rocking the boat.
Don't tip that boat over.
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't you after some Noctiluctus jade last time we spoke? We can put our heads together and get a hold of some for you.
Well, Noctilucus jade would be good for starters, but...
For starters, I'd say that's plenty for now. You don't want to go biting off more than you can chew, right?
You... Okay, fine. If you bring me some Noctilucus jade, I'll get my hands dirty for you.
Great. All right, let's go and find some. Okay, is this enough?
Plenty. Leave the rest to me. I promise you'll be satisfied customers. You know, Toma, you haven't changed one bit. Same mindset, same style of working. I sure hope the two of us never get into a conflict. Fingers crossed our cooperation will stay happy and healthy for a long time to come.
Don't you worry. Unless you've got plans to cause trouble for the Yashiro Commission, the future looks bright for all our future dealings.
That's good to hear. Okay, I'll be seeing you folks.
Don't worry. People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
Alright, let's just jump over there. I wonder if we're gonna see the ceremony. Or maybe that would be with a part 2 if they do a next one with him. But very few characters have actually done a second quest with them. I think maybe Noelle is like one of the few that actually has a second story quest.
What do we do now?
We could try asking him nicely. Maybe he'd have a change of heart.
I highly doubt that would work. And again, since we don't have any other options, we might as well give it a try.
But the samurai spirit...
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must bear whatever humiliation comes our way to resolve the situation. This, too, is the samurai spirit.
Is anyone there?
Huh? What's he doing here?
He must be here to make fun of us.
There's nothing we can do about it. Brace yourself. I apologize.
I apologize.
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you at the original price. No, what am I saying? Make that half price.
What's going on here?
Toma! I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you. I've got a warehouse full of stock, too, if you need more. Please, you'll have everything you could need.
Who knew crippling debt would change your tune so quickly?
And without any duds this time, I assume?
None whatsoever. I'll stake my whole reputation on it. No fakes, no defects. I give you my word. Please, this is my whole livelihood. Don't cut me off.
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with...
Okay, I'll deliver the goods right away. Right away, I promise.
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible is in everyone's best interest. All right, with that taken care of, let's get out of here.
Why was he apologizing to Toma?
What's going on here? Hey, Toma! That's strange. Where'd he go? He was right here a second ago.
Picking up some lessons from that dog.
Okay, the floors are done. Next, I need to dust down the railings. I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is what I mean when I say cleaning is a daily chore. You remember what he said, don't you? His goods could go unsold and it wouldn't bother him. So, the solution in this case was to cut off his main line of business and make him really feel the heat. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority to meddle in the business world, but as it happened, I knew a few of his major customers, so I sorted it out privately. When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay off his loan, he suddenly felt the pressure. Then I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems was, so he'd seek us out to make an apology. It's no big deal. I've dealt with plenty of situations like this in the past. I know you'd like people to look up to me more, but it doesn't bother me all that much. I'm just the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. Reputation isn't all that important to me. On the contrary, having too good of a reputation can be restrictive. You feel indignant for my sake when you hear people spreading gossip about me, don't you? That says that in your mind, I'm not the kind of person they say I am. For me, that's enough. All I need is for the people I'm close with to know the real me. Thanks for your help in averting a potential crisis for the Yashiro Commission. I owe you one. I'll have to entertain you again sometime. Ah, plus I didn't get very far with entertaining you this time around, so I guess I owe the both of you.
Huzzah! Alright. Nice. Alright. It is officially done. Damn it. I keep going to that one thinking it's the regular quests. I don't know. Yeah. Dang it. Alright. Let's do this. We'll grab our rewards. Shaboom. Sweet. All 6 endings done. Act 1 complete. Actually, hold on. Let's look here. I think maybe next time we're gonna alternate. So the next one we'll do let's do Ningguang, and then we'll do someone in Inazuma, then back to Liyue, and we'll go back and forth from there. God, this bothers me so much. 11 out of 12. I just need to beat a Ruin Guard within a minute. I think I can do it now, but I'm gonna level some people up some more just to be sure. Dang it. I hit back because I think I need to exit out of that menu, but I don't. Yeah, she's got Act 2. I really like to see Bennett do an Act 2. Or maybe even Barbara, or get a Jean. Oh yeah, so Noelle's the only character in the game with the second act. Alright, and I'm not going to unlock it this time because I am going to be grinding. But that is it for today. Like I said at the beginning, it was just going to be a super casual playthrough today. More of a reaction just to the story than it was actual gameplay for the most part. Let's throw on this purple paper. I don't know how many sheets we got. We got 20. All right. All right, so we got 2 levels out of that. Getting pretty close to 80. I think once you hit, yeah, basically, like I've said this before, 80 to 90 is a pain in the ass to do, and honestly, it doesn't boost you too terribly much. But I would say it is worth unlocking up to 90, but I don't think you really have to get up to 90. It's just my own personal OCD that gets me all the way up to 90, even though you don't really need it. But I think I'm gonna try to be more lax with it and just unlock up to 90, so we get that final bump. So I'll probably do that with Zhao. Yeah, actually, all of these characters up to Bennett, I really want to try working on. So Beidou, Chongyun, I like using off and on. Sucrose, I definitely need to learn how to properly combo her. I still haven't figured that out. Of course, a child, got to get him up. He's my favorite archer. And then Chi-Chi, definitely need to get her up. I want to find out what her stuff is to optimize her for damage, so we can start healing the hell out of people. And then I also have been working a little bit on getting this guy up, since apparently he combos super well with Diluc. Yeah, and I have no Mora. I have 300 Mora. That's nothing. But we do have one of these. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for everyone coming out, hanging out on day 527 of streaming in a row. Okay, tomorrow we are going to be starting our Obsidian run, or attempting our Obsidian run in Mortal Shell. We'll see how that goes. If it's just like a hard nope, not happening, then we'll switch back over to trying to complete another run in the DLC. But I'm really gonna try hard tomorrow to try to get this Obsidian run going for Mortal Shell. And then Saturday, Sunday, we are going to be doing some more Cyberpunk, some more bumming around, just messing around, doing more side quests. And I'm trying to think, what should we save up for next? Part of me wants to just do some cars, maybe, but those don't really matter. As far as cybernetics go, well, I guess we could try to save up for a new chip so we can do some more hacking and get more RAM, but I think those are pretty expensive, so maybe we'll go for that and try to get another boost up, because I think the next chip that we can get that I found, it gives us, I think, 2 more slots for hacking, and it boosts our RAM by, I think, 2 maybe. But that doesn't matter. Let's see here. We got 2 of those and we got 400 primo. I can never remember how this balances out. Yeah, we need a lot. All right. And then I don't think we picked up any of these. No, we did not. All right. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna focus on trying to get the wishes, to get the 10 drop for when the new character comes out in the next update. So I don't think we're really gonna spend any on what's in the shop right now, and we're just gonna wait until the whole shop refreshes with the new character, and then we'll see where it is. Sometimes if it's only one character, they wait until like later on into the month to drop them in the shop. Sometimes they just do it right off the bat. We'll see. If it's later on in the month, we'll save up and do maybe 20, possibly 30 if we get super lucky, and get all those wishes. Hopefully we'll be able to get that new character, which is supposed to be the Shrine Maiden. Miku, I think her name was, or Yoon? I'm bad with names. But the Shrine Maiden at the Sakura tree, the fox woman. But anyway, yeah, link down below for my Twitter, where I tweet out every day when I'm online, what I'm playing, as well as a link over to my YouTube channel, where I upload all my past streams. But that is it for today, guys. So thank you for coming out, hanging out. Like I said, tomorrow, Mortal Shell weekend, Cyberpunk 2077, Saturday and Sunday. And then Mortal Shell on Monday. We'll see, depending on how Friday goes. And then Genshin Impact on Tuesday, and we will just get back to... Actually, hold on here. Oh no, what am I doing? I could check my mail. Then we could just get back to just doing some exploring stuff. Okay, version... Yeah, when is that coming? Does it have a specific date? Alright, let's see the preview page. Let's see if it tells us when it's coming. And in fact, I probably should have went over the preview page. So let's take a quick look at that. So the preview page usually just shows you a brief overlay of everything? No? Have they changed how they've done this before? Oh no. Okay, weird. Before they'd have a preview page that you could just pull up, but it looks like now they're just doing a QR code kind of situation. Can we go forward, backwards, nothing? Yeah, when Sakura's bloom is supposed to be the name of like the next update and the big like event thing that's happening. Huh, okay, well, they changed how they do that, so that's kind of useless for us. Oh wait, hold on, we got a piece of mail for doing that, just opening it. Nice. Oh, a survey. I'll probably do that. I used to do that all the time, but like I've stopped over the last 6 months doing the surveys, but I should do that more. They definitely give you a nice chunk of mora. Never forget, kids. Always do the surveys. It's usually useless information anyway. And it gets you 30,000 mora. Alright, let's check in here. They should have updates in here. I hate going in here just because it's this stupid, like, loading a, actual website. Do. Wow, okay, so they tell us stuff, but not really anything super important. That is kind of dumb. All right. Check out our new content here. I swear to God, if it brings us to the same thing. No, it brings us to this. Then why did the other one give us a stupid QR code? Unfortunately, it's not telling us the frickin' date. It's telling us a bunch of other shit. Miko. I thought it was Miku. It's Miko. Okay, some weird dialogue stuff. Yeah, sometimes they do some weird shit in this game where it's like, this is completely unnecessary and not needed, but okay. And showing off the different moves. She's a lightning user. Okay, all that was useless information. Didn't even need to do any of that. Okay. I should have just done this. .16th, there we go. Jesus God. Normally they have an email, like when they announce like when the new update is happening, they actually include the date in that mail. Or like somewhere easily accessible, but so far I've checked, like, what was that, 4 different pages and none of them actually said the date. So yeah, the 16th. Yeah, okay, yeah, the 16th of this month is when the update's coming, which is weird since they normally do it at the beginning of the month. Anyways, sorry, that went way longer than I thought it was going to. I already did the whole ending rigmarole. Anyway, thank you for everyone coming out, hanging out. If you haven't already, hit that follow button, it really helps me out. And I will catch you tomorrow with Mortal Shell, or this weekend with Cyberpunk. If not, I'll see you guys back here on next Tuesday when we continue some more Genshin Impact and do some more exploration and whatnot. See you.